Hey everybody, it's Byron and Shanda with Musical Miles Podcast. We are on a quest for some live music tonight. It is Friday evening and we are headed to
Bone, Idaho.
Bone, Idaho, to Steele-N-Jo's Bone. We're going to go up and see Amanda and the crew. They have got a band in tonight called
Scratch.
Yes, they are a rock and roll band. They do some covers, but they also have some original stuff, Amanda tells me. But we are going to go up and listen to some music tonight, have a little quick visit with Amanda. We are going to have a future podcast with Amanda and the Steele-N-Jo's Bone store and talk about the history of what's going on up there. But if you've never been to Bone, it's only about 20 minutes out of Idaho Falls. Hit Sunnyside Road and go east till you hit the Bone Road, turn right, and drive till you come to the store. Bring your chairs. The music will be great. It's a beautiful evening, a little smoky, a little hazy, but that doesn't hurt anybody. Come on out and listen to some good music. They've got food and drinks, whatever your heart desires. Come on out and listen to some music with us. See you in Bone. Adios. Hello and welcome to Musical Mile Podcast. I'm your host, Byron Duffin. I am here with Amanda at the Steele-N-Jo's Bone store. So we are up here tonight because you've got some live music tonight, and it is who?
We have Scratch.
Scratch.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about Scratch?
Yeah, Scratch is a local rock and roll band. They call themselves the Dirty Rock and Roll Band.
Okay.
They're amazing. They have their own several albums that they have out, and they'll play a few of our favorites too.
Cool.
But yeah, they're local here. They play around at quite a few of the different venues.
Cool. Well, so you guys have been doing live music up here. You guys have owned the Bone store for how many years now?
Since 2020.
Since 2020. And you have been hosting some incredible bands, especially this summer. And you've got a lot more coming. So we want to try and encourage people to come out and support the music here in Bone.
Yes.
Yeah, and support the business because you guys have worked hard to build this business. And so let's talk about some of the bands you've had this year. Yeah.
So this year, we kicked this year off with Tyler and the Train Robbers.
And we were here.
We were here for that. And then we had the Wilder Blue.
Okay, which they actually were opening for Luke Combs. Can you imagine that? Luke Combs, and then they come to Bone, Idaho, right?
Yes.
How many people do you think you had that night?
We sold it out, 200.
200.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of capacity here is 200.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is enough. That's what's cool about this venue is it's not packed. You're not like shoulder to shoulder. It's really kind of an outdoor listening room. So you get to experience the music, and it's very intimate with the artists. So it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool, and we love it, and that's why we want to help you promote it. So. Yeah. And then after the Wilder Blue,
we had Jason Boland and the Stragglers. They were a lot of fun.
And we were out of town, unfortunately, for both of those, so we missed those. Okay.
It was a good show, and we've had Jeff Crosby. We've hosted Jeff,
and we were here for Jeff.
He was actually our first concert ever.
Oh, he was.
Yes.
Maybe that's when we met Jeff here. Was probably your first one.
September 11th.
Yeah.
Was the date 20? I can't remember if we did that one in 2020 or 2021.
I think it was 21.
Yeah.
Because 20 was a rough year. Nobody was touring.
20 was a rough year, but it was a great year for Bone. It was
was it?
Yeah, because everybody came here because we didn't do the whole social distancing thing.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Well, so then you had Jeff. You had Jeff.
Oh, we had Jeff. We've had Jeremy McComb.
Okay.
He's also an Idaho artist.
Okay.
And then, oh my goodness, I'm gonna draw a blank. We had Kel Moon.
Yeah.
He is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, I'm drawing blanks now because we're
I put you on the spot. That's okay. It'll come back to you. But so who
Vanessa Carpenter. She's local. She's like 19 years old and just starting off her musical career. And,
awesome.
She reminds me. She's a modern day Chris Ledoux.
Oh, cool.
She's a storyteller. Her music is pretty good. Aaron Ball Band. We've had Aaron Ball Band.
Yeah.
Todd Thompson. Let's see. My nephew Chance came up and sang some songs
Right.
We had a reggae band up here.
A reggae band.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Listen, we just love live music, so it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, it's a totally different experience up here with live music. I have to say, not because I'm biased, but there's just something about it.
I have to agree. So, how many more concerts you got planned for the rest of the year?
So let's see. Tomorrow night we have Andy Crosby and the David Henry Band, and then on the 17th we have Jack Nelson and Vanessa Carpenter coming up. That's on August, and then Muzzy Braun is coming August 23rd.
Perfect.
And then the 30th is Buddy DeVore and the Faded Cowboys. Darcy Carlson is the 31st.
Okay.
And then we have 2 AM Logic coming to do a show on September 14th, and they'll be opened with Judd Erickson and Paige Ann.
Okay. Oh.
And then
saw her last night, actually.
Yeah. So they're going to come up, and then Corey Mon is going to come. He's out of California. Okay. He's going to come on the 28th, and that'll probably be our season. We don't have a very long season up here.
That's a big lineup for the summer. Yeah. I mean, you've got almost every weekend. You said next weekend you're taking off, so the stores closed down.
Yeah, we're gonna spend
shut her down. Go spend some family time
with some family. Yeah.
Well, we are excited. We love to come up and listen to live music here at the Bone Store, and we really appreciate, because there's not a lot of places you can go consistently and find live music. So we really appreciate it. We're going to come back and get a full-blown history lesson on the Bone Store, because I came here when I was a kid, right? And there's a lot of history and a lot of story behind this.
Oh, yeah.
The ceiling and the walls are covered with signed autographed dollar bills.
Yes.
I've got a couple up there somewhere. I'm not sure where. Do you know where they're at? Over that way. Cool. Well, anyway, we look forward to a little longer episode, but we're hoping that we can help you boost your attendance out here on some of these and let people know. We just got to let people know that I talk to people all the time, say, yeah, we're headed to Bone to listen to some live music. They said, what? In Bone? Yeah. So
no, happy to have you. Thanks for doing it. Appreciate you.
Thanks for letting us.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. From Musical Miles Podcast, I'm your host, Byron, and Miss Shanda's right here. We'll see you next time.
Over yonder, that's where my baby used to stay. There's a red house over yonder, that's where my baby used to stay. Get home to see my baby. sister will.